Okay, so I am working on a little something. This is kind of a sneak peek for Monday, so don't look at that, y'all. Don't look at that. You didn't see that. Nothing to see here. Just mind your own business. No, but anyway, we got out of the house today. We went to a couple of different places, but we stopped at Joann just to see what was going on there, see what their sales were. And I picked up this little Tim Holtz Ideology lantern. And it was only 20% off, which, you know, I'm cool with that. I like the fact that it has a hole in the bottom. Excuse me, I'm trying to lose my voice, y'all. I had this one that I had gotten off of Temu, but it's solid on the bottom. You can't light it up, and it's a lot smaller, actually. I think this is closer to 1/12 scale. I think this is 1/6 scale, so the scale is going to fit a lot better than that one did. So the other thing, I picked up was these tea lights from Dollar Tree. It was like 3 for $1.25. So I'm going to see if I can transfer the insides of this into this. It might not fit. It might be too big. We'll just have to wait and see. That's my idea, though. It would be cool to have a light up lantern, right? And if this doesn't work, I might have some tiny LED lights that I can use. But I'm just going to see. I'm not sure. These are made a little bit different than the other ones that I had. But I believe you can pop these out. I think I can. I believe you can pop these out, but I'm not sure what else. I think I have to unscrew that. To get my actual tools here. Okay. And that pops out. Yeah. Okay. Now the other thing is, I don't know about this. I'm not super sure about this one. Okay, so this one I figured out. It took me a minute. I basically cut off all of the plastic from the light, okay? And I pulled the LED light out. Now it has 2 batteries. Now the batteries have to connect, and one wire of the LED goes on top of the batteries, and the other wire touches the bottom battery, and it comes on. If it touches both batteries, it will not come on. So I'm used a piece of tape to tape the top wire on to the top battery, and I'm going to cover that battery, the edge of it, so that this cannot touch. Real quick here. And my voice is going, you guys. It's just gonna go. I could tell I've got a frog in my throat and it just wants to go. All right. So just going to cover the edge of that battery so that it cannot touch that wire, the second wire. All right. Now the batteries have to touch together. Oh, I need to trim some of this tape because this wire has to touch the second battery, right? All right. Now then, you put the second battery here, tape it to the first one. Okay. Now, when this touches, it will come on, right? So, let me finish taping these two together so they don't move around. Okay. Oh, there it went. All right, well. Tape these two batteries together. All right. So there I have my little battery pack. And I have this little wire here that needs to touch this battery. So I think that's how I'm going to turn it on and off, is I'm going to use something up in there. Stick this up in here, right? And then I can put something in there that will force it to touch. Okay, so I just used I just taped this to the bottom of this, and then I just used a little piece of foam cardboard that I had, and there we go. And I love that the Dollar Tree lights flicker, so it looks like a real flame in there, so that's kind of fun. Now it does stick out the bottom just a little bit. It's a little bit deep, but I think it should set okay. And then I messed up the connection. It's a little tricky, y'all. It's a little bit tricky. A little tricky in here. Up in here, up in here. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I just had to get that back in there right. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of fun that has a hole in it so that you can put a light in there. You know, if you have other LEDs, you could totally do the same thing. I just wanted to see if I could do it with the Dollar Tree one, and technically you can. It's just a pain in the butt. Need a little tape and a little gumption and ability to just make it work. I love it. Anyway, so I'm just going to turn it off. Basically, take this out to turn it off. And it is basically just wedged in there against the wire, and that turns it on. The wire makes it connect with the battery in there. So, all right, well, we made something happen, y'all. Let's put this in the cart. You guys can see my mess down here. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here. And if you guys want to see a little sneak peek of what's coming on Monday, right here, I will show you. Keep an eye on the Hand of Glory. Yeah, that was really took some time to figure out how to make that work. And I am showing you how I did that on Monday's episode of Magical Miniature Mondays. So if you guys want to come back and check that out, you know, come on down. So that will be on air at 2 p.m. on Monday, Central Time. So, you know, thanks guys for watching. I know this has been kind of a different one, but I love the little lantern. The little lanterns by Tim Holtz. And those are in like the paper crafting section at Joann's. If your Joann's is still functional, you can find them there maybe. If not, you can probably order them from Simon Says Stamp, or, you know, somewhere online. It's the Tim Holtz, let's see, what is it? Tim Holtz Ideology Lantern. That's what it looks like. And that's the number right there if you're looking for it. Yeah, so that, I love that lantern. It is really cool. I might actually hang that somehow, like hang it, or I'm not sure yet, because it does set kind of wonky with that battery sticking out of the bottom. But or I could always build a little box for it or something. But you know, that's just the fun of figuring out miniatures, right? It's like trying to make them work. Anyway, I'll quit jabbering. You guys have a great weekend. See you next time. Bye.